sayılmaz da bu.
I found out about Geometry Dash through an old friend of mine on Steam back in 2015 who basically just kind of wouldn't stop talking about it. And I was always seeking like quick and challenging games to try out on stream at the time. So I bought it just to kind of show them up a little bit and maybe see what the fuss was about. And people came to watch on Twitch, so it just kind of stuck with me.
Я узнал о Geometry Dash в 2013 году, еще до выхода самой игры. Я тогда в то время играл в The Impossible Game и смотрел контент по этой игре на YouTube, где был практически идентичный геймплей. И мне в рекомендациях попалось видео RobTop вроде как официальный трейлер Geometry Dash, к выходу самой игры.
I found the game through the iOS gaming subreddit. RobTop just posted a trailer there that I watched.
У меня не совсем типичная история знакомства с Geometry Dash, потому что нашел я ее на таком русском сайте, как FOPDA, то есть не где-то там в Play Market, а просто обнаружил ее в топе лучших игр за 2014 год.
I think my favorite part of Geometry Dash is it's just such a great means of human expression in general. I think the editor is maybe one of the best editors just in general. And as a player, the challenges that you have to overcome are just so insurmountable, but you're able to do it, you know, using the human spirit and determination and everything. And I think it's all just very human, you know? I think that's why I've been around for as long as I have.
게임에 있는 이제 여러 가지 요소들을 활용해서 그래서 이제 본인만의 스타일로 자작 맵을 만드는 것이 가장 좋았고 그 점을 가장 재밌게 했었던 것 같습니다.
I think it's not a surprise that for me, what I like most in the game is the level editor. It's really like most of the time what I do is just I'm in the level editor. That's it. Even if I do nothing, I'm in the level editor. That's what I do in the game.
그러니까 이 지오메트리 대시라는 게임이 한 맵을 클리어를 했을 때 얻게 되는 그 성취감이 다른 게임들에 비해서 유난히 높죠. 그러니까 더 좋은 게 아닌가. 그래서 더 재밌게 플레이할 수 있지 않나. 그런 느낌이 들고. 당신은요?
그러니까 다른 게임들과는 다르게 컴퓨터든 핸드폰이든 콘솔이든 모든 기기로 다 같이 하나의 게임을 접할 수 있다는 게 되게 좋은 것 같고, 그래서 접근성이 좋아서 게임이 좋은 것 같다.
The fact that you can make levels, share your created levels to the world, and have hundreds of thousands of players playing your level.
My favorite thing about GD is that it won't die because it's completely community run. A lot of games on YouTube survive off of like Minecraft, but I changed this or modded this, but for Geometry Dash, the base game is more than enough. Even though it's been like 6 years since we've gotten proper new content, the existing game is so well put together that there's always new limits to push with both difficulty and level design.
Мне очень нравится, что для творческих людей есть огромный простор, потому что в редакторе можно построить и воссоздать вообще все, что угодно. И в свою очередь это будут смотреть и оценивать простые игроки, которые за счет креаторов могут найти уровни на любой вкус. И благодаря нашему сообществу и этой системе игра живее всех живых, даже спустя 10 лет.
성과라기에는 너무 과분하다. 나는 음악을 듣고 내가 표현하고 싶었던 걸 만들었을 뿐이다.
My greatest accomplishment in Geometry Dash has been being able to entertain the GD community for almost 9 years now. I get to be creative, make some silly videos, and it's been fantastic. 840,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. That's my greatest accomplishment and will ever be in the game no matter what hard levels I beat.
My greatest accomplishment is probably that I made a programming language that turns code into Geometry Dash triggers, and then I used that programming language to make another programming language inside of Geometry Dash, which is a kind of compound nerdy silliness that I really enjoy and want to make more of in the future.
I mean, it has to be 9 circles, right? While I did beat some hard levels for my time, I don't think anyone can argue that it's not 9 circles.
I mean, I beat Bloodbath, but something I'm definitely very proud of is my building speed, and I know the editor well enough to build an epic rated demon in a week and also build some of my most iconic levels in just a few hours, which is really nice because I can just hop on the game, make something cool, and then leave feeling accomplished. I'm very grateful to be in the positions that I'm in. It makes me feel nice to be able to share that with my friends.
Y uno de los más difíciles fue obtener el primer Easy Epic del juego. Fue bastante divertido, pero también frustrante a la vez, ya que cada intento terminaba en un nivel de 3 estrellas y uno decía, no puede ser.
So I would say easily my greatest accomplishment in the game is Bloodbath. There is really no close second answer. I just think everything that Bloodbath did for the game and the community, everything that it inspired, it's just something you can't replicate. I'm still so proud of me having done that to this day.
I have so many great memories from Geometry Dash, but I think some of my favorites must have come from the charity events that we used to do on Twitch a while back, where we would have multiple streamers all streaming consecutively, and we were able to raise so much money for causes that we were truly passionate about as a community. And I just loved seeing the unity and the passion that everyone shared in those times.
Esto se va bastante más atrás cuando realmente nadie me conocía ni sabía quién era, pero mi recuerdo favorito de la comunidad probablemente sea cuando toda la comunidad se unió para resolver el ARG de RobTop justo antes de que saliera la 2.1. Recuerdo estar literalmente todo el día atento a las redes sociales, descargando imágenes, viendo links, viendo códigos, todo lo posible para intentar ayudar a la comunidad a resolver todo este acertijo, y no sé, siento que es algo que nunca voy a olvidar.
My best memory from this community has to hands down be the gang meetup, where in 2019 I met up with Nepesta, Golden, Gizbro, and we went on multiple trips while we were together for a week. We even verified a 2-player level, Bang Gang by Dansman. I love meeting up with internet friends. I've done it multiple times, but that was hands down the best time I've ever had doing it.
Лучшее воспоминание для меня — это утро 6 октября 2020 года, когда у меня звенит будильник, и я вижу на своем телефоне, наверное, 50 уведомлений из Дискорда с поздравлениями о получении ГД-модерки. Я не мог до этого представить, что я получу модерку, поэтому у меня тогда сердце билось сильнее, чем при прохождении любого экстрим-демона.
Esto va a sonar muy cursi, lo siento, pero el mejor recuerdo o recuerdos que tengo de esta comunidad es quedar y hablar con los amigos que llevo conduciendo años gracias a este juego. Lo sé, es muy cursi, pero es literalmente la verdad.
I've been thinking about this one for a while now, and I don't really have one specific memory from the community that I really thoroughly loved much more than anything else. I loved Technical beating Tartarus on stream. That was incredible. Seeing Trusta verify Yatagarasu was one of the coolest things ever. Seeing Nobbleboy verify Bloodlust was absolutely surreal. And if I have to pick one thing for myself, it was when I completed the 1000th demon that month, which was Barbara's Finale by Moth. That was really cool. Those are probably my favorite things that have happened in the community, that I was a part of myself at least.
Diría que en los inicios de la 1.9 podías ver personas jugando Geometry Dash en la calle, en la escuela, e incluso compartiendo videos del juego, ayudándose a completar niveles, hasta dándose tips para completar algunas partes del juego. Sinceramente espero que vuelva a suceder en la 2.2 y que pueda volver a ser otra etapa bonita para la comunidad.
As I'm recording this, my favorite memory is probably the premiere of the 2.1 awards at the end of 2019. We put so much effort into making that an amazing event aside from just the awards itself, featuring a great animation by Rafer and an ARG afterwards. At the time you're hearing this, my favorite memory will most likely have changed to the premiere of this exact video you're watching right now.
my god! What? What? What?
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Geometry Dash. Today, no! Seal God, going for that is so hard!
Aha, matey!
Hi everyone, it's RobTop. So, 10 years, huh? Can't believe it's already been a decade. I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of you. I couldn't have asked for a more creative and passionate community, and it's been awesome to see all the things you've done. Now, I know you're all waiting for the update, and I'm sorry it took so long, but believe it or not, we're almost there, and I really look forward to seeing what you create with all the new features. So, thank you again for 10 amazing years, and hopefully many more.
Thank you.